Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, this is me, Umar Farooq Sumro, and subject teacher of SST class 8. Dear students, I hope all of you are fine by the blessings of Almighty Allah and by the prayers of your parents and your elders. Dear students, for you I have a quote that respect everyone and you will be respected. This is the quote of the day. Dear students, now as you are watching on your screen, this is the picture of chapter number 2, the earth, that we are going to read about. Okay, dear students, many of you showed very good response in our previous lecture, but I could hope more from you. So I hope now you would get me good response in our this lecture. Okay, dear students, as you're watching on your screen, the first of all, the topic is continents. Okay, the first of all, we have a topic, continents, generally identified by convention rather than any strict criteria. Up to 7 regions are commonly regarded as continents. As all of you know the names of the 7 commonly regarded continents, they are Africa, Antarctica, Asia, North America, South America, Australia, and Europe. Okay, dear students, also we have the system of these continents. We have different types of systems for these continents. First of all, there are multiple continent classification system in use. There are multiple continent classification system in use. The first continent system is the 7 continent system consisting of Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, or Australia. Oceania is another name of Australia or Australasia. North America, South America, and Antarctica. Okay, this is the 7 continent system. There are multiple continent classification system in use. The first continent system is the 7 continent system consisting of Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania or Australasia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. This is called 7 continent system. As I told you, the names of 7 continents. Next, later on, the 6 continent system is essentially the same as the 7 continent system. The only difference being 2 continents are merged. The difference between the 7 continent system and the 6 continent system is the only difference being 2 continents are merged in 6 continent system. That there are 2 versions of the 6 continent system, one merging Europe and Asia to create Eurasia. As you are watching on your screen, Eurasian plate. We will read about plate later on. So, in 6 continent system, there are 2 versions. One merging Europe and Asia to create Eurasia, and the other merging North and South America to create the Americas. Okay, the Americas or the American plate. This is the 6 continent system. The 5 continent system is applying Eurasia. Eurasia means Asia and Europe, that forms Eurasia. The 5 continent system is applying Eurasia and the Americas together, and all other continents remain the same. In 5 continent system, Eurasia and the Americas together, all the continents remain the same. Okay, finally, the 4 continent system is the same as the prior. However, Africa joins Eurasia to become Afro-Eurasia. Okay, in the 4 continent system is the same as the prior. However, Africa joins Eurasia to become Afro-Eurasia, leaving only Oceania and Antarctica as separate continents. Okay, dear students, we read about the system of the continents. I told you, now I am repeating it again. There are multiple continent classification system in use. The first continent system is the seven continent system, consisting of Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania or Australasia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. The six continent system is essentially the same as the seven continent system. The only difference being two continents are merged. There are two versions of the six continent system, one merging Europe and Asia to create Eurasia, and the other merging the North and South America to create Americas. The five continent system is applying Eurasia and the Americas together. All other continents remain the same. Finally, the four continent system is the same as the prior. However, Africa joins Eurasia to become Afro-Eurasia, leaving only Oceania and Antarctica as separate continents. Okay, dear students, now as you are watching on your screen, African plate, American plate, Eurasian plate, and the names of other plates. What is the meaning of the word, or what are plates? Dear students, plates at our planet's surface move because of the intense heat in the Earth's core that causes molten rock in the mantle layer to move. It moves a pattern called a convection cell that forms when warm material rises, cools, and eventually sink down. The seven major plates are African plate, Australian plate, Eurasian plate, Antarctic plate, Indo-Australian plate, North American plate, Pacific plate, and South American plate. As you are watching on your screen, different names of plates: Pacific plate, Eurasian plate, Indian plate, or Indo-Australian plate is called also. American plate, and here it is also called American plates because America is in North America, South America. Okay, so dear students, the major seven plates, I told you the names of it, and plates cover the entire earth and their boundaries. As you are watching, the plates has covered our entire boundaries, of our planet play an important role in geologic happenings. The movement of these plates atop a thick fluid mantle is known as plate tectonics and is the source of earthquakes and volcanoes. Plates crash together to make mountains such as the Himalayas. Dear students, here we have an heading. This is a map of the main tectonic plates of the earth. Volcanic and earthquake activities occur in the areas marked with boxes A to F. Notice how all of these lie along the lines where the plates collide. All you can see where the plates collide with each other, the system of earthquakes and volcanoes occur in that regions. These areas that are formed with boxes, as you can see from A to F, you can watch the areas that are covered with boxes have been interrupted by volcanoes and by earthquakes. Okay, dear students, a tectonic plate, as I told you the name tectonic plate, a tectonic plate, also called lithospheric plate, is a massive irregularly shaped slab of solid rock generally composed of both continental and oceanic lithosphere. Plate size can vary greatly from a few hundred to thousands of kilometers across the Pacific and Antarctic plates among the largest. As you can see, the size of the plates that are covered with our planet are variable, are indifferent, from a few hundred to thousands of kilometers across the Pacific and the Antarctic plates are among the largest. As you can see, Antarctic and Pacific. You can see Antarctic plate and you can see Pacific plates. These two plates are largest among all the plates, okay? And in this region, most of volcanoes and earthquakes occur here. Dear students, now what is a volcano? We have a question again, that what is a volcano? A volcano is a landform, usually a mountain, where molten rock erupts through the surface of the planet. In simple terms, a volcano is a mountain that opens downward to a pool of molten rock that is called magma below the surface of the earth. And we have three types of volcanoes. Number one, composite or strato. Number two, shield. And number three, dome. Composite volcanoes, sometimes known as stratovolcanoes, and steep sided cones formed from layers of ash and lava flows. The eruptions from these volcanoes may be a parallelistic flow rather than a flow of lava. Okay, dear students, a volcano is a landform, usually a mountain, where molten rock erupts through the surface of the planet. In simple terms, a volcano is a mountain that opens downward to a pool of molten rock that is called magma below the surface of the earth. And there are three types of volcanoes. Number one, composite, or it is called strato. Number two, shield. And number three, dome. Composite volcanoes, sometimes known as stratovolcanoes, are steep sided cones formed from layers of ash and lava flows. The eruptions from these volcanoes may be a parallelistic flow rather than a flow of lava. Dear students, in this lecture, we read about continents, about 7 continents. We read about the system of that variable or multiple system of continent system, and plates, about the plates and tectonic plates. I told what they are. Okay, dear students, I am repeating the meaning of the plates again for you so that you could understand the meaning of them very easily. Plates at our planet's surface move because of the intense heat in the Earth's core that causes molten rock in the mantle layer to move. It moves in a pattern called a convection cell that forms when warm material rises, cools, and eventually sinks down. Plates cover the entire Earth, and their boundaries play an important role in geologic happenings. The movement of these plates atop a thick fluid called mantle is known as plate tectonics and is the source of earthquakes and volcanoes. Plates crush together to make mountains such as the Himalayas. Okay, dear students, this was our lecture number 1 from chapter number 2. I hope all of you will understand the meaning of it. And for you, the homework is make up a map of describing the plates of the earth. Okay, make up a diagram or a picture to show the length and the map of plates. Dear students, for now this lecture now ends here. We will meet inshallah in our next lecture. Allah Hafiz.